Hello folks, it's almost For Honor time, and in this video we will be discussing our plans for the For Honor release and beyond. Thank you guys for joining us for all of your For Honor coverage up until release, but we won't be going anywhere. So as always guys, remember to like this video if you're looking forward to what we have to offer when the game is released, and comment below your thoughts and ideas because we want your feedback desperately, because we're eager to please and we want to know what you want to see.
Show us the way.
On that note, roll the intro. Talking point 1. So, first things first, we're still here to continue to cover all of the For Honor news that you can imagine, with their added classes, gear, and weapons, map guides, hero guides, and game modes that come out after every season. So, we'll be bringing out guides and on all these maps, all these characters and stuff like that. You want to elaborate a bit more into that, boys?
Well, we have map videos already.
You go.
On the channel, which didn't do so well, but they are very good. So,
but there'll be more maps
watch them
as well. So
yeah, there's going to be at least 6 more maps, and we've already got more on top of the maps that we've seen from the alpha. So there's a ton of new maps and new map guides to look into. So that'd be great.
And that means a ton of new videos.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's
also,
more so?
They're really fun to do.
The fact the season pass is coming out. The fact the season pass is coming out means obviously that's a whole nother thing to cover as well. But all these new characters that we haven't seen.
Exactly.
True. That's a lot of news to come when in time.
It's a lot of stuff.
My boy.
Our season pass is gonna keep that news coming, and like we're obviously gonna cover like any nerfs or buffs that happen along the way as well.
Patch changes.
Keep us updated on the characters and the classes and what's changing and whatnot.
Exactly.
And if they're going to do like any events or anything, because they seem to be planning for this to last at least a year. Like they've got seasons.
There's a year set up.
That's already done, so we won't get more on top of that. But there might be events and things that happen around the calendar, so we'll be covering that too. Very exciting.
Yeah.
So to make sure you get the best out of the
exciting.
videos that we're going to be covering on the channel, just in case it fades in between the season pass's length, be sure to hit the little bell on the subscribe button so you get notified when we release a video. If you want to hear anything good about For Honor or any of the other games that we'll be covering, just a little helpful tip.
That was a good way to.
Oh yeah, big sellout.
You know me, baby cakes. Well, the other thing that we want to talk to you about is the Let's Plays that we're going to be bringing back to the channel. We say back because they are out there. I know you all hate them, but you're going to get them anyway.
Well, we don't really have a For Honor
enjoyed
one
the live
yet,
streams.
so
Exactly.
well, it's good stuff.
Exactly.
So what kind of Let's Plays are we doing in For Honor?
Well, first ones that we're going to be looking at are the obvious thing, the whole point of For Honor, factions versus. So like, factions fighting off against each other, in particular the Samurai, Raiders, Knights, blah blah blah, all against each other, different combinations. We're going to be doing that ourselves, we're going to be doing that with Pub Scrubs, and we're going to be doing with people from the channel if you want to be involved in it. But we will give you that opportunity
They wear the
later.
Pub Scrubs. Oh, okay.
No, Pub Scrubs are people we matchmake with, David. We're the pros.
Of course.
I didn't know this.
You've got to be the guardian, the general of your faction. You've got to show them what they
I'm
need
well
to
aware.
That'd be fun.
Yes, I'm aware. Yes, I'll get good.
It'd be fun to
I can do
like
this.
just represent your own faction. There should be a game mode already where you can just play as like the faction that you choose. But yeah, we're gonna be doing all that. We'll set up the custom games so you can represent your faction and die with honor if you're a Viking and a Samurai, because the Knights are gonna win.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, no.
No, you agreed to it there, so
I get
there we go.
Get what you mean, but also no.
We're also gonna be doing like
Awkward.
the different types of heroes in different matches. So you're gonna have a game that's just all vanguards going off at each other to see which one's maybe the most
All
OP
warlords.
or imbalanced or whatever, so we can test like
warlords.
the balancing of the game that way as well.
Yeah, a few people from the live stream will know about our All Warlord challenge and how well it went on live stream.
Yeah,
It went
so
very
well.
well indeed. Nothing bad happened. It wasn't the quickest game in history, but it was really good.
It looked cool. I think at the start when they all jump in looked cool at least. That's
Yeah, it
about
did look cool.
the
Looked like
best
a
we got.
regimented army. Really didn't end that way.
No.
It did not. So, talking about Let's Plays, we're going to go on to the campaign stuff that Matt and David are going to be doing. So I'm going to shut up and let them talk about
Well,
it.
Campaign, Let's Play.
yeah, we're gonna be doing the full campaign playthrough really, and it's gonna be me and David on the co-op mode, and it's gonna be coming out 2 episodes
Go up
per
and
week,
out.
so it'll be like maybe 2 missions, or we'll see what the timings are like for it.
Yeah, well, once we'll record the first one, we'll figure out what the timings are and how long an episode will last, and then from that we'll judge the series from that.
Yeah.
So we can't really say anything right now, but
Yeah.
we'll
So
know
based
it
on
really
the
soon.
predicted length of For Honor's campaign, they'll be done within a week.
I reckon it's gonna be alright.
Maybe 2.
So those Let's Plays, there's a lot of content, is
two-weeker?
what we're saying. Like, all these Let's Play videos are going to be coming out regularly, so we're not going anywhere.
Well, ideally, bring out guides for the campaign as well if there's any collectibles to go through.
Oh, there will
have
be,
it as well.
Of course.
We'll be doing all that
well,
stuff.
I know
always
that,
stuff
but
like that.
I like to allude to a bit of teasing.
And you know, if there's a hard boss or anything, and we're playing on the hardest difficulty because we're pro, we'll give you a guide on how to defeat said boss.
Obviously.
You know?
Yes,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Of course.
Hardest
Because we'll know how
difficulty,
to do that. Yeah.
Well, we've also got the
Hardest
we've also got
difficulty
the
is called
streaming.
Berserker.
That's not going anywhere, guys.
No, it's not.
Streaming will continue.
We intend
We'll
to
be doing
ramp it
that
up.
whenever we can.
Whenever we're not
Yeah,
doing videos
as
on
soon
it,
as
we'll be
possible.
doing streams.
As soon as the BT gods deign us with bountiful bandwidth and internet,
Yeah.
then
Try
they'll
and get
be
a lot of
back in
streams
the
up a couple
force.
times a week, at least in the beginning. When it first
Unfortunately,
comes out, so.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, stuck with David's footage until Ali and I can get good internet. So
Yes,
sorry
this
about
is
that.
true.
Not
Or you could pay for us to have good
Very
internet.
fortunate.
Any contacts in BT or like Sky or Virgin Media?
We'll
come
happily
to
do
us.
brand deals.
Come to, I will
100%.
fucking sell my soul on a platter to any man who
But
can get me better
That's the
internet.
good thing about Let's Plays though, is where you'll get to see all 3 of our screens. We'll be cut in between each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've all got.
So we know
all
you
got
have enjoyed
recording
watching our live stream so far, but if you do want to see all 3 of our footages and more than just David picking Raider over and over again, please show love for the Let's Plays, because it'll be the only way you'll be able to get to see it on our channel. And if you enjoy us being us and the channel itself, this is the best way to support
Let's
us.
Plays are definitely the best way to get to know us. Other than maybe the comments. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I call that Let's Play on Life.
Oh.
Anyway, going on.
thing, mate.
The granddaddy
Yeah,
of them all is
fucking
coming up
sushi.
next with the tournaments that we're going to be holding.
Tell
It's going to be great.
Damn that peak.
We've got some ideas, but we want to know your ideas, so leave them in the comments below of what sort of tournaments you want to see from us. The ideas that we have so far is obviously we've got the bracket, so we all start off pairing up, and we're going to be doing 1v1s, and we'll try and record
Yes.
everything so that you get to make it onto the channel as well for your games. Maybe not the first stages because we don't know how many
Yes.
people we're going to get in. But
Yeah.
after you lose your
Yeah.
game, you're eliminated, and then you move on. The winner moves on to the next round, and so on, until finally we've got a winner. And that winner will be getting a
Yeah.
prize of some sort. We haven't really discussed it in
We'll work
detail yet,
something out,
but
yeah.
again, leave your comments below with some ideas that you think would be good for a giveaway for the winner.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
Give away the game that they already
Yeah.
have. 'cause
I was
they
gonna
played
say
it
we
in
were gonna
one.
talk about giving away the game. Maybe if there's a way to get like a Amazon card version of it, we'll give away season passes for Honor if none of
Yeah.
you have that who are taking part in it. But the chances
Good
are, if
idea,
you reach
good
the
idea.
champion, you maybe
if we have our cheeky merch
Other
store,
ideas are merchandise. Yes, merchandise will be the thing, and the merchandise will be special because it will be things that you will actually want to see. We're only doing things that we know people will enjoy and that represent the factions in a way that people actually think looks cool and all that.
It's gonna be
So
dope.
we might give people a bit of choice about that, but that's still being green lit at the moment. But it will come, don't worry.
been working on it for 6
Give
hours
them the
today.
title
God damn
count.
it.
Exactly.
So,
So, other things that we're going to go on about is our boss mode tournament challenge, where you can rise up through the ranks as we talked about, and you get a chance to fight us, the champion of each respective faction. That could end quickly because we could all be shit compared to people that actually train
We'll
at this.
see.
But we're not bad, we're not horrible. I think we could stand a good chance. But it gives you bragging rights as perhaps the new champion of the faction on the channel.
Exactly.
That can be some sort of a war thing that comes about. It may not be that you're the champion of each faction, because to be fair, that's us. Let's be frank here. It might be that you're the commanding general, in which case you are number one in the party whenever we're doing live streams, when it's just one person or the other, and we're getting other people to represent factions in that
it's
you
a little
support.
badge of honor for you getting to, beat us in 1v1 combat. Be good.
Exactly,
Yeah.
because not many people can say they have that, right? Right?
Right.
All those live streams were a lie.
Exactly. Along with that, we have the faction war, which is you can get conscripted into our factions and fight for the faction supremacy. This will be like probably custom games or other things, so we can just get
This
as
one's
many
the most
people as we
exciting
can
one.
from the
This
live
one's cool
tweets
as
in.
fuck.
Yeah, we're looking
Basically,
forward to this
yeah.
one the most because it
Basically
involves
what we'll
more
do-
people.
David, you came up with the idea, so you run with it. You tell.
Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is like we're gonna me, Matt, and Ali will like go away separately from each other, as factions should be separate, and we'll recruit individual shoulders to fight for us. So like I'll go in a custom game with Viking people, and I'll decide like who is good, aka who can beat me, and from there so everyone. So after that, we'll then judge who we want to join our army, and Matt and Ali will do the same, and then we'll go to war against each other in some sort of faction big thing, and we'll put it all on the channel for everyone to see. So it'll be
that'll be like a whole series of games and stuff. It won't just be like one fight. We'll
exactly.
Oh no, they'll need to. You can't just do it one fight because it's not.
That's just a battle, not the war.
Exactly.
But yeah, we'll maybe do a season of it, and at the end of the season, we'll have a winning
Viking
faction.
trials, samurai trials, knights trials,
Lots
sort
of
of
trials.
things.
It's gonna be great.
You can see these coming up, but they will be Let's Plays as opposed to live streams, so that you can definitely get coverage and FaceTime in the video from me and Matt's perspectives. But it means that if you enjoy For Honor and you want to be seen to all the little scrubs that you hate on the sub box, you can show them that you're a badass motherfucker.
Yeah.
One thing that we do ask though is cooperation though, because we're gonna have to do these things. We're all gonna have to like spawn into maps and then like deliberately not kill each other and stuff. So no dicking about.
The banhammer will come
Otherwise,
down.
Scotty gets out the banhammer.
Yeah, you will be kicked.
It's hammer time.
Really not,
But yeah, just to reiterate, we do want your suggestions for tournament ideas and the like, Let's Play ideas. So make sure you put them in the comments below. Looking forward to that.
Indeed.
So just before we wrap up,
Much
let's maybe talk about what else we're going to be covering other than For Honor.
What's coming up next then? We've got Ghost Recon Wildlands. That's coming out soon. That's coming
Great
out
game.
March 7th. So another month of coverage on the news, and then up until release, and then obviously after that we'll be doing that'll be mainly a live stream game. I think it's going to take too long. Like the missions are going to take too long for them to be cut into individual Let's Plays.
Yeah.
So that'll just be like just chilling online, just live streaming because we're online anyway, sort of thing. So that'll
Let's
be
just
coming
play
out.
through that.
You might
Let's
get
play
some
through that.
guides or some weapon tip things, or like customization
Definitely.
things more when more things become available, vehicles and such like that.
Little
But we've
side
already
projects.
got certain videos
Yeah.
on the game, but they'll be there. And later on, when it comes out in March as well, I'll be covering Mass Effect mostly in Let's Plays and guides as well, like I said. And from there on, we'll be covering things like probably Horizon Zero Dawn and other ones that are coming out
games.
on the channel, because new games are what keeps the channel alive.
And then we're going to be covering Gamescom and what's the other one?
E3.
E3, that's the one. When that
the
comes
one.
out, so we're getting a whole
Exactly.
new generation of games.
Exactly. So you
For
can
Honor
look
2
forward to it.
confirmed.
Exactly, already upon release. So guys, that's all for us today in the video. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you're new to seeing the stuff from us if you've enjoyed it. And remember, like I said earlier, hit that little bell if you want to get a notification whenever we release some new stuff, because we know you love it all so much. But from us, until next time, that's all for today. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Hello guys. We starting the video. Is the video just beginning? Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, awkward. Okay, bye.